Hi guys, my name's Ashton Golding. I'm a Super League player for the Huddersfield Giants and I'm also the head coach of Stanningley Rugby League.
Yeah, he's coming to me, he's coming to me, he's coming to me. Spin him to you, drop him on your knee, then you can slowly squeeze him as you're going down and you east-west him. Then you're on top, you've got the squeeze, yeah, release. Then we take our hands now, we put them on him and we put ourselves up to marker. Always contact on him, always weight through him. Not just dead weight, active weight, squeeze him. Good work.
I'm sat here today because of Stanningley. I started Stanningley at about 11-year-old, quite late. I was just an athlete growing up. Probably one of the best decisions I made. I went from a player that was just enjoying it to someone who was taken quite seriously. I got picked up by Leeds quite early on. I think I made my debut really early on, 16-year-old. I went on to make 60, 70 appearances for Leeds and then managed to secure a contract with the Huddersfield Giants, which I absolutely love. You know, on the surface of it, we've got lovely facilities here at Stanningley, but it does take a lot of the community to get behind keeping and upkeeping these kind of facilities. You know, Bramley as a whole is very community orientated.
The area around here is not something it's not very wealthy, so the club it does mean a lot to the people that are around here. People come in here on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night to have a beer and catch up with the friends, and there really is that sort of family culture here.
When people talk about Bramley, it's probably not held in the highest of regards and probably looked on a little bit negatively, but when you live in Bramley, when you're living and breathing and seeing the people and understanding the people that live here, it's a beautiful place. There is a massive community feel.
The culture here and the brotherhood that you have, it's something that when you don't have it, you really do miss, and it's something that's helped me a lot through the years.
It's massive in the community. It gives an avenue for kids like myself who, without Rugby League, who knows what could have happened, and having Stanningley here plays a massive part in not only a child's development, learning team skills and being time-bound and things like that. It also teaches them to respect other people and respect the community. And without Stanningley and places like that in Rugby League, in Bramley and Stanningley, you know, opportunities wouldn't be there. It's a very generic programme for the whole team, but we need to make it very specific for the individual. So if you've got an exercise in there you can't do because your shoulders, your knees, your elbows, whatever, let me know, we change the exercise. Then it becomes individualised, all right? Lovely stuff, boys.
Me and Ash grew up playing rugby together, so yeah, it's quite strange having him as a coach now. It's funny because, you know, he's a pro player, but he still gets beat in wrestles on a Tuesday and Thursday night with some of the lads at this end. So, you know, he's pro, but he's not too pro.
Hey, Vinny, so now you're talking smack about me on video, yeah? 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 Vio. You see who can wrestle now? Come on, I thought you were a big man, let's go.
My job as an open age coach, while people think it's just to get promoted and gain success on the field, in that regard it's not. I've always said to all my players, if you're 18 and you come and play at Stanningley Open Age, my job is to get you signed. Give them every opportunity that I've enjoyed and loved having. It brings the two kind of loves for me in Rugby League together. You know, the Huddersfield Giants, where they can get to the final or they can play playing in round 6 or however that works, and Stanningley, you know, the place where I will be for the rest of my life. And they're in the same competition and I can put them in the same regard, and we can get oppositions like last year, like Newcastle Thunder, who came to town, and you know, it doesn't just do a lot for us in the competition, it actually does a lot for the club. The amount of spectators we get through the door, which then in turn puts money behind the bar, which in turn then helps us to fund that next year, it's massive. The feeling I got when I was about to play in the final, and the feeling I got when we was lacing up my shoes to lead out coaching against Newcastle was the exact same. There's no difference, but there's no sport that can give you that, where you can have an amateur team in round 1 feeling the exact same as a professional team in the final. It does give other players that probably wouldn't get that opportunity a shop window to go make a name for himself.
It's always the David versus Goliath story, isn't it? There's the chance that a smaller team might knock out a team ranked higher than them. But it's also it's something for people who've never really had that experience to get behind.
You know, you can go out there and play against people who get paid to play the sport that you love playing. You know, you've got the chance to go and play at a bit of a stadium, or you know, play against someone that you sort of see on the TV, and it literally is the David versus Goliath sort of hopes and aspirations that you can get sort of your name onto a programme that someone's going to pick up and go, I saw that game, and it's, you know, it's what every rugby league player dreams of playing in, really.
It gives them such an opportunity that we can't provide at Stanningley, but the cup can, and the invitational offer to join the cup every year, we'll always accept it, whether it's travelling to the bottom of Wales, England. We absolutely love the cup, we love what it's about. It gives us a great opportunity to, first of all, see where we're at for our season, but test everybody else and make sure that they're all good, because it's start of year, so anything can happen.
So there's going to be one person on there, down, across, down, as many as you can. Everyone you do, I'll add to your score at the end. Everyone else holding that. Don't let it hit the floor.
My girlfriend's massive into rugby as well, and when I told her it was Ash Golding that was training, she was like, what's he like? I was like, it's so weird, because I expected like this big rugby league sort of know-it-all, and it was just like just speaking to a bloke that you've met at the pub that you share a pint with. It's surreal to think that he's like on TV, he plays rugby for a living, he's just such a nice bloke sort of thing. He knows his stuff, so when he talks, he sort of commands the respect of the group. But then we also all rib him as well, so it literally just like it's like he's one of the team. Like, he doesn't think of himself as above us, which is why everyone's willing to sort of put the heart and soul on the pitch for him every weekend, I guess.
This club to me means more than just a club, and I think it's important that I'm here doing this, because I know for a fact once I finish playing, this is where I'll be. I'll be playing here until my body can't play anymore, and then I'll keep coaching here. And then once I can't coach anymore because I just don't know the game, because the game changes. It just keeps changing. Once I don't know the game anymore, then I'll probably be a spectator on the hill. This is my club, this is where I'm from. It's important that, you know, I'm here while I can, given the experiences I've had and the coaching I'm getting, to be able to try and give that to some other lads. If I can impact one lad and help him get to where he wants to be, then I guess that's my job done.